Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, February 24th, 2015. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, TVA says Arctic temperatures across the area resulted in a record electricity demand as Governor Bill Haslam declares a state of emergency in parts of Tennessee. A Rutherford County state lawmaker wants to modify Tennessee's gun permit regulations. We'll take you to the Northgate Mall and Thunder Radio Bridal Fair held last weekend, and we'll tell you about the upcoming Motlow Gala. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Push it, pull it, or drag it in for our annual Cash for Trash event. It's going to be bigger and better than ever at all the State McNabb dealerships.
That means the whole month of February, we are giving you $2,000 minimum towards the purchase of any pre-owned vehicle.
And we've received a huge shipment of new cars.
We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap.
So push, pull, or drag your vehicle in today for your $2,000. It's the biggest event of the year at State McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
And Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac.
And State McNabb Ford.
Cash for Trash month is back.
Yes.
When you're running late headed to that sporting event or horse show and hungry but need gas, you don't have to choose which to get. Just stop at any Quick Mart where gas prices are normal and the food is outstanding. Burgers, fries, salads, sub sandwiches, chicken strips, egg rolls, even pizza can be picked up while the gas is pumping. Stop by any Quick Mart today and not only save time, but enjoy some good cooking, southern hospitality, and prices you can live with.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Hello, this is Janie Price. When my husband Ray Price would tour across the country, his favorite place to dine was Cracker Barrel Old Country Store locations. His favorite thing to order was the Uncle Herschel.
And the beauty of it all is forever, you'll be holding me to.
I miss Ray dearly, and I'm so proud that his last album, Beauty Is, The Final Sessions, is available at his favorite restaurant.
A love affair to remember.
The project includes a duet with Martina McBride and harmony vocals from Vince Gill. Ray believed this to be the best recording he had ever made.
Oh, I wish I was 18 again.
I think you'll agree when you pick up your copy of Beauty Is, The Final Sessions at a Cracker Barrel Old Country Store location near you or at crackerbarrel.com.
Welcome back. The Tennessee Valley Authority says Arctic temperatures that averaged in single digits across much of the Tennessee Valley last Thursday resulted in a record electricity demand of 694 gigawatt hours for the 24-hour period. That's the most energy ever required over a one-day period during February in TVA's 82-year history, and the third most overall for a 24-hour period. The all-time one-day record occurred last winter when demand reached 703 gigawatt hours on January 7, 2014. While the need to conserve power has diminished, consumers should still consider the following simple tips found on TVA's Energy Right website to save on their own electric bills, including lowering your thermostat a degree or two, opening blinds on the south side of your home during sunny days, but closing them during cloudy periods and at night. If you're not using your fireplace, make sure that your fireplace flue is closed. And for your safety, always treat a down power line as if it is energized and immediately contact 911 and your local power company.
Governor Bill Haslam on Saturday afternoon declared a state of emergency in Tennessee after receiving reports of major impacts to infrastructure, including power and roads, as a result of snow, ice storms, and heavy rain in the state. A major disaster is defined as an event that will likely exceed local capabilities and require a broad range of state and federal assistance. This disaster may meet eligibility requirements for a federal disaster declaration under the provisions of the Stafford Act. Chainsaw crews from the Tennessee Department of Transportation, Tennessee Division of Forestry, and volunteer organization were deployed to 8 counties in the Cumberland Plateau. The Tennessee National Guard has deployed 20 personnel to the Cumberland Plateau to initiate debris management. 6 Humvee teams were sent to conduct wellness checks and assist local and state officials in the response in Putnam County. 22 people have died in weather-related incidents in the state, including a Moore County resident. Moore County Sheriff Mark Logan says Bill Barton, age 73, was found dead in his residence last Thursday morning. Sheriff Logan said Barton was using a space heater to heat the home, but the temperature was only 44 degrees inside the home when Mr. Barton was found.
A Rutherford County state lawmaker wants to modify Tennessee's gun permit regulations. State Representative Rick Womack says the permit process should be optional. He's introduced legislation allowing anyone to carry a weapon concealed or unconcealed without a permit. He cites the Second Amendment as authority for his legislation. Womack says gun owners would still be prohibited from carrying weapons while drinking alcohol, on school property, or into businesses that ban them. Womack's bill is endorsed by the Tennessee Firearms Association. Most law enforcement agencies across the state support the current permit process.
In other proposed legislation, a bill before the General Assembly would allow some Tennessee employers to opt out of the state's now mandatory workers' compensation program. Compensation bills in the House and Senate would let businesses self-insure benefits for workers injured on the job. The legislation would cap benefits at 156 weeks unless medical expenses reach $300,000. Now workers' compensation offers coverage as long as the treatment is needed. The Nashville Tennessean reports the proposal would require businesses to show they were financially able to establish their own program. Sponsors say the legislation is aimed at reducing workers' compensation costs. Texas and Oklahoma have adopted similar programs. The bill is set for committee hearings next month.
Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Are you tired of getting those letters in the mail being turned down for that new car due to bankruptcy, medical expenses, or divorce? Then look no further than Russell Barnett Kia. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Here at Russell Barnett Kia, we are your bank. Dial 931-455-6066 or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. And remember, we are the bank and we can help you. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Why buy anywhere else?
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against a wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
Sir, could you step over here, please? Is there anything you want to tell me?
Like what?
Like maybe you're out to protect the environment?
Give scholarships to kids?
Fight blindness? Help the elderly?
Feed the hungry? Stuff like that.
Well, I only ask because you got a little lion in you.
See? Right there. Right next to whatever that other thing is.
And welcome back. Northgate Mall and Thunder Radio held their annual bridal fair this past weekend at the mall. Newsleader's John Gray stopped by and brings you this report.
It's a bridal fair at Northgate Mall today, being brought to you by the radio station and all these great people here. And you'll see everything you need to become a happy bride on wedding day. There's everything from photography to vacations.
Hey, that's right. We were just talking about
To
Disney
my
World.
own personal ice queen. Right there she is. She's taking a break from Disney today. She's at Northgate Mall. Aren't we lucky?
That's awesome.
And there's everything here you can imagine. There's all kinds of folks doing all kinds of things. And they're wandering around looking at what the bridal people do. Here's our friends over here at Merle Norman. Look at there. Look at those pretty smiles. There's that pair of Valentine's lips right there. You'd recognize them anywhere. You girls having fun?
Yes, we're having fun.
Good, good. As we walk down through here, you'll see all kinds of things, everything from luggage. And here's another photographic group right here. Doing good, having fun? All right. It's the bridal fair at Northgate Mall. Now here's a lady right here that seems to be doing a lot of business. She's selling tutus. Is this the tutu queen right here? There's Miss Linda. How you doing, darling?
Really, I'm okay.
Are y'all selling tutus? All right, and we have owls and jewelry and smiling faces everywhere. Candles. There's that guy that wear a tutu right there. Promised he would.
Come on.
Yeah, let's get you on television saying that.
Hey, you know I'm a tutu guy.
I know you are. Two sisters right there traveling. Y'all go together?
Do we go together?
Do you travel together?
We don't usually get to. Somebody's got to stay home and work.
Oh, well, it's
Or not
hard.
stay home,
My brother
stay
and I
down.
probably couldn't travel together anyway.
We do sometimes.
All right. Well, it's good to see both of you. Having fun today?
Yes.
Good, good. Then we're into the tuxedo business here. Here's Lawson's tuxedo. They're over here letting you fill it out. And then right next to them's Bells and Bows, selling tuxedos and dresses and all that. How'd y'all end up together?
We don't know. We're glad though.
It's
Old Home Week.
It's Old Home Week. That's wonderful. It's all about doing business, isn't it? All right, and there's the Red Maiden. She's moved next door. And who is this young lady right here?
I am a childhood friend of Cindy's, Beth Menatra.
And what do you do? What do you do out here for the
Initials Inc.
bridal fair?
Initials Inc.
Initials Inc.
We
Oh, so
feature-
you put initials on anything?
No.
Everything.
We feature bags that are happy, hip, and helpful, and monogramming and personalization's free.
All right. And party planning.
Yes.
Party having.
Party having.
booked a party.
She booked a party. Oh, Jacob, she booked a party. Sell another bow tie.
Yeah, he said it was okay.
All right.
March 27th.
All right. Y'all have fun. Yep, we're at the bridal fair. Northgate Mall, ladies and gentlemen. They're stacked in here. Got all kinds of stuff. There's Dr. Matt Thurman right there at the mall. Matt, what are you doing? There's no way that you want a bride or a groom to go to a wedding with nasty looking teeth, is there?
No, there's not. And right before they have their pictures, that's why we're situated right here by Mr. Carden here.
Yeah.
Get you a nice bright smile before you get your smile on, and
there you
and
go.
get those pictures and before that big kiss.
That's right, that's right. And so it is the Northgate Mall Bridal Fair, and they're doing everything they can to get the brides and grooms ready for their great big day. And there's my beautiful child right there. Hi, Sammy. How are you, dear?
I'm doing great.
Has it been a good bridal fair today?
It has. We have lots of princesses, and they're enjoying their day.
I know they are. Well, you always make my day just by seeing
well,
you. Thank you, sweetie.
It's good to see you.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
There's no place like home.
Getting home safely is just a click away, and choosing the right seat for your little one's age and size will take you down the road to safer travels.
How can I ever thank you enough?
Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
Welcome back. The Motlow State Community College's annual fundraising gala is coming up soon. Newsleader's Peggy Burton spoke with Jan Rogers from the college about this year's event.
I have on the set with me today Jan Rogers. She is Director of Advancement for the Motlow Foundation, Motlow College. And we're awful proud of Motlow to start with.
Well, thank you. It is a great
wonderful place, and it's grown a lot.
It really has, and we'll grow more next year, we hope, with the Tennessee Promise coming in force.
I know. All right, there's a big event coming up.
We are planning our 23rd annual Motlow College Foundation Gala for March the 7th. It'll be at the Manchester Coffee County Conference Center. This is our biggest fundraiser of the year, and all proceeds go to benefit our students in one way or another, primarily through scholarships.
Yeah. And I think that we should put up the phone number. You maybe can...
Sure.
Do you want to give
call for reservations at 393-1543. It is $100 a person, or you may purchase a table of 8 or 10 if you want to bring your whole group. I have an invitation for your group.
Oh, thank you very much.
So hopefully we'll see Channel 6 there.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you very much.
We have the band Entice to entertain, and they are a really great entertaining band. They get the crowd involved, and it's really a fun event with a good dinner. We have a silent auction from 6:30 until about 8.
And you said you might be still looking for silent auction
We are still looking for silent auction items.
Can you name some of the silent auction things?
What we have so far is beautiful jewelry from several locations in town. We have artwork by local artists. We have some autographed books, autographed by the authors. We have from Jack Daniels, it's always real exciting that they give us their judging package.
That's great.
So someone can buy that package and judge at the barbecue. We also get items from George Dickel and from the Pritchard's Distillery in Kelso. Many, many items from local merchants, and we really appreciate their support.
It's amazing how many people we have in this community that are willing to support a great cause.
Absolutely. We couldn't do it without them.
And it's quite an honor and a blessing to have a junior college here in our community. It means a lot. So this is the major fundraiser.
This is our major fundraiser for the year, yes.
And
it is our biggest one.
It's important that you blow it out of the water.
Very important that we blow it out of the water. Last year we had 299 people. We would love to have more than that this year. This will be Dr. Mary Lou Apple's final year as president. It won't be her final year with us. So we really want to have a big blowout to honor her this year.
And so at the auction starts at 6?
The auction 6:30.
6:30.
6:30, yes.
And
social hour is from 6:30 to 7:30. Dinner is at 7:30.
Is it a sit-down dinner?
It is a sit-down dinner.
So it's always nice to be waited on.
It is. It is. It's black tie optional, but you know, people can come dressed as they would for church. We're not not adamant about our dress code. We just want people to be there and have a good time.
And the band will play from?
They will play from about 8 until 11:45. And as I said, they're very entertaining. They get the crowd involved.
It sounds like they do all kinds of music.
They do all kinds of music.
To satisfy almost any whim of a person in the audience.
Exactly. We could not do it without our sponsors, American City Bank and the Clayton Family Foundation. They have sponsored us for several years, and hopefully will continue to do so. And that enables us to put all of our proceeds
And like, what does some of the money go for? I mean, what are some of the things that?
Oh, student scholarships, and I like to say everything from books to building is what the foundation fundraises for.
And, do you mind telling about what you make each year? Or?
Oh, last year was our best year. We netted over $40,000 on the gala. Would love to make more than that this year.
That's great.
Yeah,
and that affords many, many people a scholarship.
It does, absolutely.
One more time, let's talk about it's March.
It is March the 7th.
And it starts at 6:30?
Starts at 6:30. It's a Manchester Coffee County Conference Center. You can call 393-1543 and talk to my assistant Phyllis to get reservations.
Exactly. And, you know, if you don't really want to go and you don't have time, you have something else to do, the $100 donation is a wonderful donation for this great event and
to help our
all that it supports. It's very meaningful. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you, Jan.
Thank you for having me.
And good luck on the Thank you. Jayla, it'll be fun, I know.
It will be.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up in just a moment.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Smoking tobacco accounts for 3 of every 10 fire deaths in the United States.
Tullahoma Fire Department, need you en route to a structure fire, 202 Main Street, heavy smoke showing. Neighbors advise child trapped inside.
Lighters, matches, and associated smoking paraphernalia are the leading cause of preschooler fire deaths. We as firefighters know that most structure fires can be prevented.
I've got one! Command, this is primary search. We have a victim. Need EMS to meet us at the front door.
Please help us to give you a fighting chance. This can be prevented. Contact the Tullahoma Fire Department for a free home safety inspection.
Welcome back. If you've already filed your federal income tax return and are getting money back, you might be wondering when you'll receive your refund. Rachel from the IRS tells us what to expect.
Hi, I'm Rachel and I work for the Internal Revenue Service. Now that you've finished filing your tax return, you're probably wondering, when will I get my refund? More than 9 out of 10 refunds are issued in less than 21 days. So, how can you track the status of your refund in the meantime? By using our Where's My Refund tool, which you can find on our mobile app called IRS To Go, or by going to our website. You can start checking on the status of your return within 24 hours after we receive your e-filed return, or 4 weeks after you mail a paper return. All you need to check on your return is a copy of the tax return you filed. That way, you'll have all the information you need, such as your Social Security number, filing status, and the amount of the refund you're expecting. Keep in mind, this tool will give you updates as your tax return and refund move through the 3 steps in the refund process. They are when your return is received, when your refund is approved, and when your refund has been sent. The system is updated every 24 hours, usually overnight, which means you don't need to check for updates more than once a day. Where's My Refund provides the most accurate and complete information available. IRS representatives can only research the status of your refund if it's been 21 days or more since you filed electronically, or more than 6 weeks since you mailed your paper return, or if Where's My Refund directs you to contact us. Issues that can slow down a refund include errors on a tax return and returns identified for additional IRS review. If we need more information to process your return, we'll notify you. Otherwise, you can usually expect the IRS to issue your refund in less than 21 days. For more information, go to irs.gov/refunds.
Don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include Debbie Holloway, who will tell us about her new novel that's just been published. Tullahoma's Winston Brooks will stop by and tell us about all of the events coming to Tullahoma in the coming weeks. Horse Place fundraiser lunch is coming up, and Joanne Halcomb will fill us in on the details. All that and more on this week's Living.
Tullahoma area citizens who love man's best friends are encouraged to attend an informal meeting Thursday, February 26th at City Hall at 5:30 p.m. The purpose of the meeting is to discuss exciting plans for dog lovers in Tullahoma. Visitors will hear about the proposed pet village at Wagner Park and also plans for a new animal shelter. Public Works Director Wayne Limbaugh will also give an update on the 2014 activities of the shelter. Mayor Lane Curley said, quote, "The small staff and volunteers have done an amazing job with the shelter over the last decade. I'm eager to see their proposal to take the shelter to the next level. For people who love pets, this is an opportunity to get involved and assist with the fundraising effort. I'm also excited to introduce a pet village to Tullahoma. Of all the requests I receive, a dog park is typically one of the most popular. The pet village will be a great opportunity for dogs to run free in a 1-acre fenced park. I also anticipate the pet village will be a great place for dog owners to get to know each other and socialize," end quote. Mayor Curley is hosting the meeting along with Limbaugh and Parks and Rec Director Kurt Glick. For more information on this meeting, call Community Coordinator Winston Brooks at 931-455-2648.
We'll be right back with your weather forecast.
We're having a huge inventory reduction sale going on right now at Russell Barnett Kia with the largest selection in history with over 100 to choose from, any make, any model. Check out this 2014 Kia Forte, 14803, or this 2014 Kia Optima, 19587. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. Any make, any model, over 100 to choose from. Why buy anywhere else?
At the time, maybe you were just building a bridge, a business, or a community. Maybe you were simply working for a home or a better tomorrow. At the time, you served out of duty and love of country. But in that time, we see a legacy created, an American dream lived. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
Serving you as a local firefighter.
Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force.
Serving Tullahoma.
Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
Dads and father figures. Before she's all grown up, dance with her at the Starry Night Father-Daughter Dance, Saturday, February 28th at 6:30. The fun is just $35 for a night of memories with your special daughter or daughters. Your evening will be hosted by DJ Cat and feature dance lessons, delicious desserts, photo, a special gift, and more. You'll leave proud knowing your support benefits Partners for Healing. Special thanks to these sponsors: Christopher Rental Equipment, Scavengers, The Hunt Stops Here, Walgreens, Chick-fil-A, City of Tullahoma, and McMurray's. Reserve your tickets now. Starry Night Father-Daughter Dance, Saturday, February 28th.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1930 at 74 degrees. Record low was in 1989 at 13 degrees. And the average high on this day is 56. Average low is 34. Tonight, look for mostly clear weather with a low of around 24. Cloudy weather in your forecast for Wednesday with a high of 37 and a low of 26, and partly cloudy weather expected on Thursday with a high of 37 and a low of 18. And that's your newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great evening.